Having a great day today. So on today's makeup chit chat, I decided to have a conversation about makeup subscription boxes. Talk about my journey through subscription programs and the pros and cons of having a subscription program. Okay, so let's go into my journey first. So the way I started with Sephora Play. I don't even really remember how I got into Sephora Play. I don't really remember how that started, but I started with Sephora Play. When I had it, I don't remember the price point too much, but I think it was about $20, maybe $10 to $20 a month, and you got 5 samples. At least when I had it, I had samples, and you came with like a little baggie, and you got 5 samples. That was just awful to me. Why I did it, I do not know. I shame myself for doing that one because I don't really like samples when they select it at the end of checkout. I usually opt out for samples. I don't even know what I was thinking. Having a month of samples would make me feel any type of way. So that was absolutely a waste of money. And I got that. I ended that one pretty quickly. And I end up moving over to Ipsy. Okay, so I ended up joining Ipsy. Ipsy, I think I got into Ipsy over a YouTuber, someone reviewing the subscription boxes, typically what you see in now, I'm sure. And you got 1 full-size item, and you got 4 samples. So I thought I was living, and then you got an actual makeup bag that was a little better, well done than Sephora Play. So then, I don't know if you guys remember, Ipsy started good. I was excited for my Ipsy boxes at first, but then the products started getting bad. Like I started getting no-name products I've never heard of. There was nothing, and it was nothing name brand. It was always something that it's like, I never even heard of this product from Ulta. Like I think there was a lot of eyeliners and perfumes and mascaras that I just wasn't a big fan of. So it was getting, at this point, I'm still not noticing what I'm gonna get into in a second. So then I went into boxycharm. Okay, so boxycharm is like kind of like the holy grail of subscription boxes at this time, right? Boxycharm is, at least when I got it, I believe that was when I went to I think it was between $20 to $25 mark, and you got 5 full-size items per month. Oh my god, I thought that was awesome. So I actually was getting excited for that, and I liked it. Now we're talking about brands at least I've heard of, like Tarte and Too Faced. And, you know, it was just kind of like, okay, I know these brands. And so I was getting some of that product, and I was looking forward to it. But then after a while, it stopped being fun, right? It finally hit me that I wasn't getting excited about. Box became annoying. Like, I think it's because the products that I was getting, I really didn't care for. Also, I was evolving as I was getting older, so I was able to I kind of started knowing what I liked. I started liking certain brands, not liking others. I kind of just was getting into my niche of as far as like what I like, what I don't. And I stopped opening them, and I think I moved, and what I was doing was I was starting to give away my boxycharms, and I would just give away the box because you know, I think they started sending us emails to tell us what was in the box. And I think they also started kind of letting you know, like, to opt in and out. They were trying that, like, opt in for a product, which one we select. They were trying to customize them a little bit more. So I started kind of knowing what was in the box, so that mystery stopped. And obviously some YouTubers on the PR would get the boxes sooner, and their video feed would end up in my recommend. And of course, you know, I didn't click on them, but some of them would have like pictures of the product in their thumbnails and things like that. So it kind of started spoiling it for me. So fast forward to now, and this is why I wanted to do the video, because obviously if you seeing it, it's all over. Everyone's kind of getting ready for 2020. So you're kind of like going through your collections, you're rotating stuff, you're getting stuff organized, and you're starting to pull some. I just kind of noticed that a lot of stuff I was given, like decluttering, was from subscription boxes. Like I have here quite a bit of palettes that I got from subscription boxes that I would not have brought with my own money. And being part of the, I don't really want to consider myself a minimalist, But I went through that journey as far as like, you hold things up and you kind of be like, oh, does this have value or do I have enjoyment? And the thing about it is I'm pulling up this stuff and everything's from the subscription program. You know why? It's because I didn't select these items. I didn't go through the, back and forth. Should I buy it? Should I not? I didn't go through, this particular palette, I'm gonna go to the store and swatch it and see how I feel about it then, and then making those decisions that way. Or I'm gonna get a sample of this product and try that out and see if I like it. Or I'm going to look at all their different colors. If you go to the store, you getting in the car, depending if it's cold or hot, getting ready to go to the store, parking in somewhere far out in the parking lot if you're going to Sephora, walking through the mall, and with your girlfriends or with your boyfriends or whatever the case may be, and just the whole experience of shopping you don't get with makeup subscription boxes. So those are getting that. Or even when you buy stuff online, you go back and forth, you look at reviews, you're reading reviews on the comment section, and you're kind of seeing other people's thoughts about it. You're trying to see it on your complexion, you're trying to see it in different lighting and all that stuff. You don't get that from subscription boxes. So subscription boxes is just bringing in stuff in your collection that you didn't select. So typically you're bringing in clutter into your collection depending on the type of shopper you are, which I'll get into that into the pros. But in the cons part, if you're the type who knows what you like, you go out and buy what you want whenever you want, you have what you want. Buy subscription boxes, I think are so wasteful for you, because you know what you're into at this point. You know what you like. Some of the stuff that I've received, I have palettes with this color scheme already. Before I had got this, I had the smoky palette. I know I'm not a huge fan of these shades, or I may have this in another palette that I already own. So getting some of this stuff is kind of wasteful. Or, this isn't, I don't contour like that. So this isn't right for me, right? So you're bringing in stuff that you normally wouldn't buy with the thought that, well, maybe if I have it in my hands, I'll just go ahead and use it. But really, no, you wouldn't, because you're at a point of your life, if you're like me, that you could buy this if you wanted to. You at this point have gotten a palette with better quality or something. So now I have duplicates in my collection that I just do not like that. And I never really had to declutter product before. Okay, so I think this is another reason what is going into the cons. Like usually I declutter liquid stuff, right? Because that expires. You only can get to so far at the bottom of a lip gloss, and I literally go through product like that. Like before I will go and buy another foundation, I would like kind of go through my foundations and go, and make sure I'm not overspending. I'm like that with hair products. I'm like that with a lot of stuff. It just keeps you down to earth. Subscription boxes won't do that. They just come every month, and you get to the point where it's just like, and especially if you're still actually buying makeup, that's the other con, because if you're naturally buying what you want and you still got a monthly subscription program coming in as well, you're not going to get to all this makeup. It's almost like you're seeing yourself turn into a YouTuber. It's like getting PR, but you paid for it, because you're literally getting something coming in that you didn't ask for, So like people with, PR, that gets PR, they don't, now they're starting to get selective, but if you think about the old days, they weren't selective on their PR. They just let their PO box or their mailing address go to anybody, and they were just getting stuff sent constantly. And they weren't able to go through all that product. And you're seeing it now with these massive declutter videos from those type of YouTubers. So let me go into the pros. I think I ragged on it enough. Pros on makeup subscription. Obviously, it's a certain customer base you need to be. I think I just outgrew makeup subscription programs. I think just from the way I was at the time when I had it, I thought that it would be a cool idea to get samples or product of some different brands that I could try out to decide if I wanted to commit to that brand and get stuff. But like I said, in the con, you're not selecting what that is. You don't know. You could be getting, it's kind of going back into the con, but you could be getting just discontinued products. You could be getting, they probably got it wholesale, and instead of selling it at the local Marshalls or TJ Maxx, they're just throwing it in the subscription program. Or they're finna discontinue that color scheme, or you know, a company may have an overstock because they didn't sell as many as they want, so they give it to boxycharm or these subscription programs in a discounted rate to throw it in your box. So if you're a bargain shopper, you would love a subscription program, right? Because you feel like you're getting the biggest bang for your buck, because you would look at it like, all right, I'm spending, let's say it's $25. I'm getting 5 full-size items. You look at it, we're going to go with 2 months. So 2 months, that's $50. And instead of you spending $50 to buy what you wanted, you know, going into the con part, you could be a person that just uses your $50 to buy that one palette you want or that one foundation you want, and you just have that one item. Bargain shoppers would think of this as a pro because they're getting technically 10 items for $50, and that may be a better value to them. So, you know, depending on the customer, you could really love one over the other. The other pro is what I went through, as far as I said, that I end up just giving away the boxes. They end up being fantastic gifts for other people because they're still sealed. I never opened them or anything like that. So I wouldn't even open up the product, and I would just give it away. You know, sometimes I would just give away the whole box. So if you know somebody who loves makeups, little nieces and nephews that are into makeup, or, you know, and just, you know, are financially unable to get it, it's just an easy way to give a gift that they will enjoy if you don't. So that's another pro. The other pro is if you're a YouTuber, hopefully, I'm sure you guys have seen it. I think that you're seeing a lot of YouTubers who are going through decluttering now, and they're really having a epic revolution about how they spent so much money to review stuff on their channels throughout their years of starting. And the subscription boxes would have been a great alternative to that, because you instantly got something to, as far as content, for a cheaper amount of money. So you probably have seen a few of them do different versions of subscription boxes and compare them and show you guys the value of it. Some of them do demo wear times on that product, so you can actually look at them, create looks and stuff. So it's just an easy way to make content, and I'm sure that's way cheaper than buying every hot thing that comes out. You know, instead of buying the brand new Norvina palettes or something like that that came out, Conspiracy palette, you know, if they weren't into it or they financially couldn't get it, this would be a very cheaper alternative than that. So I guess that would be a pro. The other part of the pro is if you're kind of, you know, some of us like to just do stuff at home. You know, you maybe not gonna put a video out there for the world, but it is really cool to be able to review stuff and give your opinion. Like for me, I love leaving reviews, you know, because of my skin tone, or leaving comments in videos because someone can get a different viewpoint if they're looking for it, and they got it from me, and I feel like I helped. So if maybe you're able to give those reviews because you're getting more product in, so you're able to tell more people about your experience, and you don't have to have a big platform to do that. You can do that on a comment section or a Sephora or Ulta review page, and because of the boxycharm, you're able to get that. Pro, a lot of the companies, when you get subscription programs, that give you discounts, right? So if you really do like something that came in your subscription boxes, typically when you reference them on the product page, you can get a discount, right? So sometimes you get like that's their commission or whatever, but the $10, $15 discount for getting their product after getting a sample size or a piece in your subscription box. So those are my pros and cons with subscription boxes. Personally, I am done with makeup subscription boxes pretty much all subscription boxes. I've canceled even ones that I'm not my makeup. I was doing stuff for like gems because I love healing crystals and things like that. I canceled my ones for fitness clothes, you know, that I would get like monthly to try those stuff out. So I've canceled a lot of my subscription programs. My next thing, kind of going through your collection as you're getting ready for the new year, and you're just noticing what the product is and you're like me and you're just really noticing a lot of it came from subscription boxes. Stop it now. Don't upgrade, just let it go. Okay, I know they came out. I get emails all the time from them to get me to try to upgrade to the premium or the luxury one, which is more money, but you know, they're like, oh, it's better products and things like that. But at the end of the day, if you kind of fall into my category where I feel like, one, I can either save up the money from those boxes to get what I want, or I'm just at a state in my life where I could just go and buy it. You're putting better things, better quality into your collection, and you have more control over your collection. So I would say that there are no-goes. So don't go for the subscription boxes. If you fall into a newbie category where you're just new and you really don't know what to get, and you just, you know, just don't get stuck into it. Cancel whenever you're ready, or make sure you have someone you can give that product away to. Or of course, if you financially just feel like it's a better deal because you're, like I said, you're a bargain shopper, then do it because you like a good deal. So I'm assuming that having that great deal is a good thing for you, that it makes you excited and you get a thrill off of having that bargain savings. However, I would say if you are a bargain shopper, beware, because most bargain shoppers I know, you're still going through the same cycle because you're still buying from the department stores and things and stuff on sale, plus you're getting the subscription box as well. So you're just bringing in more clutter into your life because you just want that deal. So be very careful for that. So that's it for my makeup chit chat. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how you feel about makeup subscription boxes, if you love them and you feel like they're fantastic, or you're like me that's kind of like, I am done with subscription boxes. So anyway, have a good one. Talk to you guys later.